Welcome to Occupational Safety and Health Training. This training is dedicated to important topics such as maintaining safety in the workplace, helping employees eliminate hazardous conditions, and following OSHA requirements to avoid injury. You are in the switchboard room. Your task is to connect a new wire to an existing circuit breaker panel 1. Click Next to proceed to the next. Now, collect proper protective equipment from the list: a hard hat, safety glasses, tool belt, AC/DC voltage meter, and dielectric gloves. Teleport to the objective marker near the circuit breaker panel 1 and open the panel door. Great. Now, grab an AC/DC voltage tester from your tool belt. Take the test leads in both hands and connect them to highlighted markers on the circuit breaker panel and check if there is live voltage. Since the circuit breaker panel is energized, we need to search for the isolation point for this panel on a single line diagram. Teleport to the objective marker near the single line diagram on the wall. Great. As you're aware of the isolation point, you need to teleport to the objective marker near the switchboard panel 3 and turn off the highlighted circuit breaker. Notice that we need to tag out this switch to prevent uncontrolled switching. Put dielectric gloves on the table. Grab a tag and attach it on the switch itself. Great. Now we are ready to connect a new wire. Teleport to the objective marker near the circuit breaker panel and pull the wire with your hands towards yourself to fit it inside the panel. You got an electric shock. In real life, it will induce ventricular fibrillation, which can lead to arrhythmia and cardiac arrest. It seems the panel wasn't de-energized, and while you were trying to reach the wire and pull it towards you, you accidentally exposed yourself to a live voltage. Let's have a look at some of the contributing factors that led to this fatality. Verify the location of all energy isolation points. An employee should verify the location of all energy isolation points. According to the OSHA standards, each authorized employee shall receive training in the recognition of applicable hazardous energy sources, the type and magnitude of the energy available in the workplace, and the methods and means necessary for energy isolation and control. The additional test shall be performed. After switching off the circuit breaker on the switchboard panel 3, an additional test shall be performed to verify that isolation and energizing of panel 1 were accomplished. According to the OSHA standards, before starting work on machines or equipment that have been locked out or tagged out, the authorized employee shall verify that isolation and energizing of the machine or equipment has been accomplished. If normally energized parts are exposed to contact by an employee while the machine or equipment is de-energized, a test shall be performed to ensure that these parts are de-energized. Change in the energy control procedures. At some point, the tagged-out circuit breaker had been cross-wired with the other breaker, and thus the panel was not de-energized. According to the OSHA standards, retraining shall be provided for all authorized and affected employees whenever there is a change in their job assignments, machines, equipment, or processes that present a new hazard, or any time there is a change in the energy control procedures. Use proper protective equipment. Another factor that led to an electric shock was unclad dielectric gloves. Dielectric gloves and long sleeves act as an additional barrier between you and energized parts and will not allow unimpeded current flow in case of contact. You have completed occupational safety and health training. Press Restart to begin a new training session or exit to close the application.